Conscious mind, you have to understand that it is your absolute most accommodating best friend, and all it ever says is yes. Yes. And it records and goes to work on it. It records and goes to work on it. So, I want to be a published author. Yes. The only way I can be a published author is if I get a publisher. I have a very, very difficult time getting a publisher. I may never get one. Yes. It's not who you know, it's what you know. And I want this, but I don't want to do it myself. Yes. You see? That is how it works. Yes. All it ever says is yes. I want to create a very meaningful relationship with someone. Yes. Meaningful relationships with someone my age are very few and far between. Yes. The chances of me meeting someone who's really conscious that I can enjoy are about 0. Yes. So I want something I probably can't have. Yes. It goes around and around and around and around and around and around, and that is called patterns. All it does is take the order. I want to go and take my test and pass it. Yes. If I take that test, I may have to do a job I really am not sure I want. Yes. So it's really very dangerous if I pass my test, because then I'll have to make a decision. Yes. So I'll go to take the test, but I really don't want to succeed because I'm not ready to make a decision. Yes. Oh my God, I failed my test. Yes. That is how it works. It is not up there having its own agenda. All it has is the agenda you give it, and if you give it a chaotic agenda, it's going yes, 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 yes. And it very beautifully creates the disaster you're living. So, that's how it works. That's how it works. Life is so hard and I can't deal with everybody's emotions. Yes. If I feel someone else's pain, it'll kill me. Yes. I have to do everything in my power to please everybody I meet so I don't have to feel their pain. Yes. But that's killing me. Yes. I can't be myself. Yes. You see? So, your subconscious mind is only taking orders. It is only taking orders. It is only taking orders. And it takes the orders you give. If your boss, if you work for someone, but your subconscious mind works for your conscious mind. If you work for someone and your boss gives you 14 things to do in a day, but 2 or 3 of those 14 things he says or she says every single day, what do you think is going to get done first? The things you're repeated every single day. You better put on that coffee. And I want you to write this memo, and I want you to call that person, and I want you to get this done, and I want you to Xerox that, and I want you to do that, but you better make the coffee. And then, so what are you going to do first? Make the coffee. So that's what you focus on. What you focus on is what you create. So that means we have to start looking at this. And I have taught Heart's Desire for a long time, and I finally came to the conclusion of how to make this work best, is to cut that principle in half, and let's just work on the first half. Gain support. Gain support. You're not going to bring in a new energy just probably left to your own devices. You need to introduce some element that is going to help you keep on track of your new desire. So if your heart's desire is to publish a book and get a publisher, start asking for publishers. You've just asked for support. You got it. If your heart's desire is to have good boundaries, then you have to maybe consider taking a class, getting a coach, learning what boundaries are. Take a martial arts class. Gain support. Do something because to know, to do something in your mind is not enough. Principle number 2, you have to think about what would best support me now. So, for example, if your heart's desire is to write a butt-kicking book, as one of our beautiful creatives here has wanted, then the support might be that you work with maybe the book The Artist's Way or something, and you decide you're going to put in 15 to 30 minutes a day writing, no matter what.